Let us derive a function for modifying a record from a binary file. The question comes like this. Details of a student includes his or her roll number, name and total marks. Create a dictionary for the same. So you should create a dictionary that contains roll number, name and total marks. Write a menu driven Python program for the following. So I am going to create a function that will modify the total marks of a student from the binary file based on the roll number of the student. So let me explain this function. In order to create the function, you can start with the keyword def followed by name of the function. The roll number should be passed as an argument. The roll number of the student whose details you want to modify. This will be entered in the main function, so that when you call this function it should be passed as an argument. Now R an example taken 20. So I want to modify the details of the student whose roll number is 20 from the binary file. So suppose this is the binary file, this is dictionary 1. Remember, binary file contains data that is not human readable. It is written like this for your understanding. Okay, so this is dictionary 1, dictionary 2 and dictionary 3. So 3 dictionaries are there in the binary file. We want to modify the total marks of the student whose roll number is 20. So this record must be modified. Record number 2 should be modified. Now for that, step 1, the file must be opened for reading purpose. So using this statement, you can open the file for reading purpose in binary mode, and variable ifs points to this file. Second step, using the load function, you read one dictionary from this file and store in some variable, example d. So load function, the file pointer should be passed. This is a function present in the pickle module, so you need to import the pickle module. Moreover, the function should be called as module.load, pickle.load, and d points to the dictionary. So pickle.load will read only one dictionary at a time. If you want to read all the dictionaries, make use of infinite while loop. On reaching end of the file, load function throws end of the file error. So using try except, you can catch the error, and on reaching end of the file, on reaching here, there isn't anything to be done, you can make use of an empty statement. Finally, the file must be closed. So pickle.load will load the first dictionary from the file, and d points to the first dictionary. Now if the roll number present here equal to 20, meaning this is the record to be modified. So how do you get the roll number present in a dictionary? You can write d within square bracket key, the corresponding key. So d of roll number will give you the corresponding value, which is 10. So 10 equal to 20, condition wrong. So this is not the record to be modified. So else nothing to be done, and this dictionary should be appended to a list. So you can write l.append within bracket d. So initially your L is an empty list. So l.append means the first dictionary is appended to this list. So you can see D1 comes in the list. So L is nothing but it is a list of dictionaries. The first dictionary appears in the list. Because of infinite while loop, the second dictionary is retrieved from the file, and now D points to the second dictionary. So here change occurs. Yes, now D points to the second dictionary. Again, D of roll number will give you the roll number present in D, that is 20. So 20 equal to 20, condition true. This is the record that you want to modify. So this 88 should be replaced with the new total marks. So let me read the total marks from the keyboard. Input, enter the new marks. Input returns the answer as a string. Total marks, decimal number may come, so you can make use of the function evaluate. What evaluate does is, here if you type 99.0, the expression is evaluated, which means the decimal number 99.0 is returned as answer, and that can be stored in D of marks. So here the new total marks appear. So suppose if you type 90 here, what will come here? This 88 is replaced with a 90. Yeah. Now L dot append means this new dictionary is appended to the list. So now list contains the new dictionary D2. What is the speciality of D2? 88 is replaced with the new total marks. Again, because of infinite while loop, pickle.load will retrieve the third dictionary from the file, and your D points to the third dictionary. So you can see the third dictionary appears here. Now D of roll number, it is 30. So 30 equal to 20, condition wrong. And why the condition is wrong? Because this is not the dictionary to be modified. So the control comes to else part. There isn't anything to be done in variable D, and L dot append, the third dictionary is appended to the list. So list contains the third dictionary. Because of infinite while loop, statement executes, but now end of the file reach. Load function throws end of the file error. It is caught here. And on reaching end of the file, there isn't anything to be done. Finally, you close the file. This is removed from memory. So now the list L contains D1, D2, D3, and D2 contains the modified total marks. Now you read each and every dictionary from this list. So how can you read each and every element of a list? In class 11 we studied the code. Before that, this file must be opened for writing purpose. So you can use the open function, and when you open a file for writing purpose in W mode, you know the speciality, the existing contents are deleted and the data will be written to the beginning of the file. Okay, so first the file must be opened for writing purpose. Done. Now you read each and every element of this list. So how can you read each and every element of the list? It is for D in L. So D contains each and every dictionary. That should be written to this binary file. So you can write pickle.dump D and the file pointer OFS. Once the use is over, you close the file. Now let me explain this using the example. So open function opens this file for writing purpose in W mode. So existing contents are deleted. For D in L, the first dictionary D1 comes in variable D, and that is dumped into the binary file. So the first dictionary appears in the file. Again, D contains the next dictionary in the list, D2, and D2 is dumped into the binary file. Finally, your D contains the third dictionary in the list, and using pickle.dump, it is dumped into the binary file. Finally, you close the file. So you can see that in the binary file stud.dat, the modified record comes. So this is the new total marks for student with a roll number 20. So this is how you modify a record from a binary file. For the theory exam, you just need to study this function. You just need to study this function. For the practical exam, we will write a menu driven program that incorporates this function.